The crypto news these days is louder than ever, especially with the Bybit hacker who just finished laundering $1.5 billion in stolen Ethereum.
This attack went completely seamless. They waited for a trigger event to happen through Bybit on that cold wallet.
It's astonishing how quickly that money vanished. But there is an even bigger story here. Today I'll share the top 10 facts about the most dangerous cyber criminals on the planet, the North Korean Lazarus group. Number 1. They're funded by the North Korean government. Unlike ordinary hackers looking for quick cash, Lazarus is a state-sponsored cyber army. Every dollar they steal directly supports North Korea's nuclear program, government expenses, and spy operations. This means they're not just crooks, they're essentially fueling a dictatorship. Number 2. They live in luxury apartments outside of North Korea. You might imagine them in hidden bunkers under Pyongyang, but many Lazarus hackers are actually stationed in places like China, Russia, and Southeast Asia. They use fake identities, pose as IT professionals, and often enjoy a more comfortable lifestyle than they would back home. Still, they remain closely tied to the North Korean regime, no matter where they live. Number 3. They work 16+ hours a day under military supervision. Even though some reside abroad, these hackers operate under tight control. They are known to work grueling 16-hour shifts managed by military-style supervisors who closely watch their performance. Missing a target can lead to harsh punishments. This mix of relative comfort and high-pressure working conditions shows just how serious North Korea is about global cyber operations. Number 4. They hacked Sony because of a movie. In 2014, Lazarus went after Sony Pictures to retaliate for the interview, a comedy that portrayed the assassination of Kim Jong-un.
Sony Pictures Entertainment is reeling from what may be the biggest and most devastating computer hacking in Hollywood's history.
They stole emails, personal data, and unreleased films, then wiped countless computers. Their actions forced Sony to pull the movie from theaters, demonstrating how much power Lazarus can wield.
Sony pulling the plug on the interview, saying it will not show the controversial comedy about an assassination attempt on North Korea's leader.
Number 5. A spelling error cost them $1 billion. Back in 2016, Lazarus hacked the Bangladesh Central Bank and almost moved $1 billion through the SWIFT banking system. However, one spelling error in a transfer request raised alarm bells, cutting their hold to $81 million. Still enormous, but far less than the billion they aimed for.
The hackers misspelled the word foundation, setting off red flags with the routing bank.
Number 6. They use fake job offers to hack companies. One of their most effective tricks is impersonating recruiters in fields like blockchain, finance, or cybersecurity. They send out job offers laced with malware. If someone downloads the file, Lazarus gains access to both personal and corporate systems. It's clever and incredibly damaging. Number 7. They created the WannaCry ransomware attack. In 2017, Lazarus unleashed WannaCry, infecting over 200,000 computers across 150+ countries.
Security experts say this is one of the worst and most widespread pieces of malware they've ever seen.
This ransomware disrupted major hospitals, banks, and businesses, causing billions in losses. It stands out as one of the most harmful cyber attacks on record. Number 8. They disguise themselves as regular freelancers. Lazarus members often work as freelance developers, sneaking hidden backdoors into software. Months or even years later, they exploit these backdoors to steal data or funds, long after anyone suspects a breach.
The statement from the FBI reads as follows. The FBI now has enough information to conclude that the North Korean government is responsible for these actions.
Number 9. Masters at laundering stolen crypto. Taking crypto is only part of their plan. Next, they need to hide it. Lazarus accomplishes this through crypto mixing services, NFT transactions, and complex DeFi swaps. They will also convert funds into privacy coins like Monero before moving them back into Bitcoin. By the time officials catch on, the money has hopped through several untraceable channels. Number 10. They're nearly impossible to catch. Even with agencies like the FBI, NSA, and Interpol on their trail, Lazarus stays one step ahead. They use fake IDs, VPNs, and hacked servers around the globe. And if authorities manage to seize part of their funds, most of the loot is already laundered far beyond reach. Lazarus is a hacking group unlike any other. Understanding who they are and how they operate isn't just fascinating. It's crucial if we ever hope to stop them. Thanks for watching. As always, check out my CryptoSnake deals page for the best discounts on hardware wallets, conference tickets, and other crypto products. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you later. Banks are lame, they're real and valid. So my debit account's zero balance. Third finger to the mall, I don't feel a challenge. I'm a king with Bitcoin, sipping from the chalice.